All right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Slow Markets. I'm Coach Dakota, Coach DBA. As always, in the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. You know the drill. It's not financial advice. It's not signals class. We're here to learn, get better. Me too. Me too. I'm here to learn and get better. Sound, audio is good. Visual is good. Thank you, Nero. We're rocking here tonight. These markets are moving. Top of the hour. Slow markets. We're just getting started. So let's do a brief top-down view of NASDAQ. maybe take a look at gold. But these markets are moving. I'm looking to trade it. You can see I got my XFAs. They're set up and ready to go. So NASDAQ daily chart. Obviously, we only get one new candlestick a day. And we're getting a bit of a pullback. 3-bar reversal, question mark. We tried to get one on the 11th, 12th. And you've seen how that worked out. We're kind of getting some more selling pressure. We're coming down, testing that level around these 29. Can we see 29,000 even? That's a big round number. Zoom into an hourly chart. And one key thing that I was looking at, I missed this trade because I was getting a few things set up on my end. We sold the freaking all-time highs the other day. You guys remember that? We sold them, and we made some money, or at least I did. Anyway, but one thing to note, there's a level of support here at this zone, which is 29,070s. It's a zone, so you could do plus or minus, whatever. But we've tested it a few times. You know, once again, we tested it. We're starting to break down. We're starting to break down through that level. We're down 0.5% tonight in the NASDAQ. And this is a very nice, clean breakdown trade. You could even see that we made a lower high, right? You've seen something similar looking at this market structure, this price action over here. It's pretty clean if you ask me. And this is why I love when we're not at all-time highs. It's easier for me anyway to see opportunities like this, to see price structure. It's like, we came up, we hit this, and we rejected and sold off. We have a nice level of support. We're starting to break down, and that allows me to, manage the trades a whole lot better as a technical trader. So we're starting to see a bit of a sell-off tonight, breaking through this. Next level I have, now we're going to be able to start looking at levels. We have this extreme low down here at 28,007, these mid 700s. We do have this level back on Friday, the 8th, these 880s. You can see we've tested it a couple times. So this is a decent zone. I would look for this market to possibly get to if we can continue to find some follow through this level of support. So far, it's interesting. The overnight, I'm seeing Nvidia's down 1%. The major tech stocks are red, like Broadcom's down 1%. Tesla's down 1.2. Amazon's down 0.6. Microsoft's down 0.4. The only thing in the green that I'm seeing on the Tech 9, the major stocks that make up the NASDAQ, is Walmart. Walmart's a little bit of green. And then we got crude oil. Crude oil is ripping higher. We're at 102.20. Remember, we rolled over, and crude's going up. Crude's growing up. Dollar's strengthening a little bit. We're seeing the NASDAQ continue to sell off as I'm continuing to talk. So let's zoom into a 5-minute chart, and let's see if we get some trades going. Yeah, you can see where we opened up tonight. Tonight's price action, we gapped down right there. This is where we ended. This is where we opened. So we had a little bit of a gap right there. And we rallied. Had a lower high. Maybe you can consider this a double top. And we broke down, and it's been a sell-off ever since. We had that big rapid sell-off, recovered, and we're continuing to go. I think 29,000 is going to be a good target for me. Coach Hoop in the YouTube chat saying gold new lows. So as the NASDAQ's, there you go, NASDAQ new lows. NASDAQ new lows. What in the world? We're just going. We're through 29,000. We are marching lower. We are on a sell-off. What's causing this sell-off? It's anybody's guess, right? You could go through and take a look at some headlines that came out. Obviously, we're traders, so what matters the most is the market's going down right now. The market's going down, and we trade price action. We broke through 29,000. We're below 29,000. So remember those key levels. Let's take a look at Tuesday. This is Tuesday the 12th. There might be a level around, I'd say 960s. Can we see 960s come into play? This is just kind of looking at some levels. 960s, 950s could be a decent area. Maybe 870s. So what I want to do is I want to see price action come to this level and see how we react around there. So you can see this, we're pushing. This market is pretty red overall. And we're on our way. We're on our way down. There's a little bit of FOMO there, not gonna lie. There's nothing I could do. If I'm not in it, I don't want to chase it, even though we could keep going down. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Coach Hoop saying we're at the lows. Yeah, gold's looking heavy too. You can see we opened up tonight's price action. We got the lows down here around 45.23. So there's still some more room to the downside for gold to hit the session low. That big wick. There's a lot of volatility in gold tonight. So that was a decent move. And very similar to the NASDAQ, right? We filled the gap. We rallied. We kind of had this double top. We were breaking it. We're seeing a lot of pressure to the downside in gold as well. Dollar's strengthening. So we got some strength in the dollar. Makes sense that gold's, selling off a little bit there. NASDAQ hanging around 29,000. It's that big round number. Maybe we could see some consolidation around 29,000, or we just keep breaking lower. I don't know. I'm gonna get some music going. See if we get some trades, and we can watch these markets just move. These markets are just going. And while we do that, I know you guys are trading. I know the audience is trading. You guys are probably doing a lot better than I am. Let's see it. Hashtag slow markets. There's the socials in the YouTube. There they are. There's the socials in the YouTube. Go ahead and follow them. I've been getting better at Instagram. I posted Braden and I when we were on Thursday. That surprise. Braden had a surprise appearance on Thursday. If you missed it, I've been doing better at posting some nice shorts on the Instagram. Yeah. I'll share it. Let's see. Let's see if I could. Yeah, I could share that here in a minute. I gotta make sure. I don't know what I can and can't show, but it's gotta make sure. Yeah, there you go. I'm getting better. That's why I post it. I'm trying to do my best here. Now we just watch. Silver's down 1%. Bitcoin's taking a hit. Bitcoin is at 77,000 spot. So Bitcoin's been just taking it on the chin. And we're watching. This is the NASDAQ. NASDAQ hanging out on these lows. What big headlines did we have over the weekend? We had some good ones, right? Trump warns Iran to get moving or there won't be anything left. That could be a reason why crude oil has caught a nice bid here, and we're seeing these equities starting to get a bit of a pullback. This is a much, dare I say, a much needed pullback. A little bit of pop in the conflict on the war. So the market's not, yeah, we're getting a lot of volatility. Well, look at this. Dang, it dumped it. Just flushed it. 20 points right there. 30 points. And going. A break in ceasefire. Yeah, we got political tensions. Spiking back up. Crude on the move. Going up. 102.17. So yeah, I don't want to be the one to say it, but yeah, this is a much needed pullback in these markets. Like we have a huge freaking rally. Seeing a little bit of a pullback like this is a good sight. We're down 3% from all-time highs almost. Maybe we could get down 4%, 5%, but I like it. We got market structure to trade. So we'll continue to watch this. We got the bottom of the hour in about 19 minutes. Oh, look at that pop. Right back up to 29,000. Let's take a look at some gold. Gold could very well just break down lower. Yeah, I'm watching it closely. Please, FOMO, don't take over me. Hey, there's that lockout feature. You could easily lock yourself out. You don't have to trade. Trading's optional, right? You don't have to trade. You see, I haven't placed a single trade. Even though I'm feeling the same thing, watching these markets move and watching them move without you, it sucks sometimes. It's like, oh man, that was beautiful. That could have been amazing. I could have made so much money. But honestly, I could say that almost every single day. Yeah, lock yourself out for 15 minutes or an hour. 100,000 lot on the bid on the ES. We got some volume coming in, some big orders. There's gold. The market's missed you. This could be a pullback to get short. Are you referring to gold? Let me know. Let me know, what is your trade? What are you guys looking at? NASDAQ holding back above 29,000. Walmart popped up to plus 1.8%. Nvidia down 1.2. NASDAQ is down 0.75% right now. 29,000's big round number. So these markets are definitely moving. Let's see. High to low. High to low. What's the range tonight? 350 points. That's an average true range. Like, that was a daily range in the NASDAQ. That's a normal day. Like an entire Asian session, New York session, London session for 24 hours in the NASDAQ. Now that's like, hey, we're just starting slow markets. We've already moved 350 points from high to low. Wild. Absolutely wild. Volatility is back in. I'm back and forth between gold and gold's looking freaking heavy. Go retest these 20s. Those ticks are moving. What do I think of Bitcoin? I don't have too much of an opinion. We're hanging out at 77,000 spot. I don't really trade it. I talk about it every once in a while. I watch it. I see what people are thinking about Bitcoin. Fed agrees to dump billions into the market starting tomorrow. Trump sends the... Interesting. Hey, the real magical X. See if we could get some decent trades on here. RSI divergence. Someone's looking at some divergence in the NASDAQ. I'm going to go ahead and jump into a short here in gold. I'm going to switch this to ticks. See if I could get into with some momentum to the downside. See if we could break through this. Risking not very much. Let's widen up just a little bit. See if we get some momentum to the downside. Bottom of the hour, still in 15 minutes. Was it Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night or Wednesday night? We got gold just had a heck of a breakdown. Like, didn't even struggle to break down. It just broke down and had some amazing follow through. So let's see if I get into a decent trade here on a short gold. Remember, it's not financial advice. Definitely not a signal. Okay, there's not a signal. Just see if I can play and demonstrate a breakdown here in gold. I'm shorting the lows. Someone say, "Oh, Dakota, you're selling at the lows? Aren't you supposed to be buying down here?" Well, if it keeps going down, right? Let's see if we get these lower 20s. Go retest the session low. Session low's at 45.23, I think. 23, 22. This is caveman trade, Coach Hoop. Question is timing, right? Timing is very important for these breakouts and breakdowns because we can easily pop back up and then reverse. Obviously, that's the risk. The market goes the opposite. We don't want it to go up right now. We're already down 0.7. There is definitely more room to the downside. I could use a sell stop. I like adding to my position using stop orders. I mean, you'll trigger once it touches this price, 45.26.8. So let's see if we could build a position lower. I only want to build this position right now if I get the momentum in my favor. I'll take a loss on 3 contracts, but if we could get an actual breakdown, I'll build that position. Not looking too hot. Not looking too hot at all. Could be a double bottom for a pullback. Double bottom for a pullback. We tested it once, testing it twice. Maybe we get a bounce here. I got my finger on the close button, so I can just close everything. Crude still catching a bid. Crude's at 102.34. This is at one of Hoag's levels. Uh-oh, that's... I didn't want to hear that, Michael. This is a Hoag level. Ooh. One of the Topstep daily levels. Could be hey. There's a reason there's a level. Digging the soundtrack. Yeah, I legit just sold the lows. All right, I'm gonna put that sell stop right there. I'll add in. Okay. I want to add in, see if we could break through some of this. If not, I'm out. Could be the start of using that indicator. Topstep, hey, they're good. Hoag is an amazing trader. He knows what he's doing. He absolutely does. We got the bottom of the hour in just under 12 minutes. All right, I'm into 5. Will we break through it now? This is where I don't want to see a bounce. Tried to get above those 32s, 33s, and got hammered down to 28. So we're still seeing a lot of volatility. Right. Triggering into some more contracts here. In the 6. Seven. Will it break through 26 here? Or will it hold? All right, 8 contracts. Trying to break through this. Oh, come on, flush. Oh, let's see a flush we did on, what was it, Thursday or Friday? Wednesday night. Not this. It's legit going to trigger me into full position and bounce. No. I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. I don't like that. I'll take a $300 loss. Just... Oh, come on. Good evening, Rowdy. It just triggered me into that. Really? Do you think you're having a bad day? Imagine. Yeah, I cut it early. I mean, that was only a $300 loss, but... Dang. I might set it up again. I still want to see a break of this low. Looks like I got beat up by AB. I got beat up by gold. Hey Dakota, how come you don't get out before and get a little bit of profit instead? Well, I was looking for a breakdown. I'm not going to get out when I'm looking for a breakdown. I'd rather get out for a little bit of a loss and then hold for full profit. What's NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ's still chilling. 29,038. So NASDAQ's catching a little bit of a bid there. That's... Ain't no way. Gold, why you do this to me? I'm going to set this up again. I'm going to set the same exact trade up. We'll see if it will. We got 8 minutes to the bottom of the hour. I might just get in at markets using market orders. Freaking wick. Gold didn't do it, bro. You did. I'm gonna blame gold for my my issues. Kenny Harris, that's, hey, it's all relative. It's all relative. Did I get mugged over the weekend? Gold's mugging me right now. All right, 7 minutes. Less than 7 minutes. 6.5 till the bottom of the hour. See what we're gonna do here, gold. That was a $10 bounce and back down. That was what? How many ticks? How many ticks? That was quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna build the same position. Trick 7. I'm just selling at market now. Watching price action. All right, there's 8. There's 8. Let's get this breakdown. That's one heck of a wick on a 5-minute chart. Oh, this is what I wanted to see at the beginning. Do we break these session lows? Lows at 23, 523. Bottom of the hour in about 5 minutes. There's the flush. All right, I'm going to take one right there at that break. Ooh. Take another one. Take another one. Ooh, give me another one. Why not? Why not? Give me 20. Will it? Will it? Nope, nope, nope. We might get another. We can break down. Let's break through these 20. Let's see some more momentum to the short side. Sell it. Sell it all. Oh, don't hold these 20s. Break through these 20s. That 5-minute candle just closed. Very, very bearish candle in my opinion, with that big wick all the way up to 36. And then we closed below new session lows. See if we get any momentum or follow through. We still have the bottom of the hour in 5 minutes. This is what it should have. If this did this the first time, I'd be cooking, all right? Someone says gold headed 4,200. Let's get to 4,500. If gold could hit 4,500, I'd be happy. I'm not going to ask for 42. I'll ask for 45. I mean, it's that. We're seeing some volatility tonight, though. 4 minutes. Let's get a bigger dip than this, futures, before we buy it. Future Farmer says buy the dip. Let's get a deeper dip. Let's get some good dip. Let's break through these 20s. 19.7 is the low. Nice little flush here, and oh, come on. Let's get some momentum. This would be a good level for my stop loss if we break down through the 20s. 40. How many ticks was that? That was actually not too bad. Sometimes I forget how volatile this is. We got the bottom of the hour in 3 minutes. I'm in a good spot. I've taken some profits. I mean, that was $300, right? 280, whatever, 250. Do the math afterwards. If we get a breakdown here, I like that for my stop loss. Let's get that breakdown first. Are we gonna get a follow through? You gotta follow through. No, it's kind of hesitant right before the bottom of the hour in just 2 minutes. Someone says 45.10. 45.10 could be. I'm not looking for 45.10. I'm looking for some momentum. If gold wants to get to 45.10, sure, I don't mind. We got to break through these 20s again though first. These markets are good at testing patience. All right, another good college try. Major bear flag building on the NQ. Let's focus on. I'm focused on gold here. Now we're starting to see below 20. That's any momentum. We got the Momo. 1 minute, 60 seconds to the bottom of the hour. A few things going on in my head is, do I want to hold the full 5 contracts through the bottom of the hour? Do I want to move my stop loss now? So that's some of the thought process that is going on in my head, right? Do I move my stop loss now to this? We got the bottom of the hour. Do I want to take how many contracts off? Do I want to hold the full 5? And so far, we are starting to break down. So I'm going to just take maybe a couple off here on this break. Reduce some of the risk going into that bottom of the hour. We got 20 seconds. We might not even see a big move. I'd like to see some follow through. At least gold is still holding, right? This is the session low that we made earlier at the market open tonight. And we're still holding price action below that. So I'm still okay with this trade. Okay, bottom of the hour is in. Let's see what we want to do here. See if we could flush through those 17s. Okay, I'm going to have another one right there. I've still got 3 on. I'm going to tighten up the stop loss. Risk-free trade. Yeah, this was a little bit of what I was worried about. That's why I'm glad I got out of a couple of them down there at those 18s. Nasdaq hanging around 29,000, so Nasdaq's having a hard time to catch a bid. There's a little bit more momentum to the downside here in gold. Trying. I'm still short 3 of these contracts. Okay. I'm gonna get out. I'm out. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't even have my sounds. We gotta unmute this. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That was a $600 swing, right? Actually, I'm wrong because it's times 5. That was a $3,000 swing on the same trade setup. should be up $3,000. That's okay. There's too many shoulda, woulda, couldas in this market. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. What was the NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ chopping around just above 29,000 or 29,000 even. Let's watch gold. Let's go. Let's see if what gold wants to do. I'm happy with being out. Nice trade. Thanks, Bruno. Tom Quimby. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. We're below the open in gold too. Yeah, gold's lower. But I'm happy to be out of that. And obviously this kind of caught me off guard. Whatever. Spilt milk. Short-term memory loss. Let's just forget about it. Let's see if gold's going to actually sell off now. We might get down to 25,000. But see money, take money. See money, take money. NASDAQ breaking down some more. Oh, now it flushes. Whatever, man. Whatever. That's what I was wanting to see. We got it. I'm happy. Let's get some hashtag slow markets now. Distract me, chat. Distract me, please. There's the socials. Tag me and distract me. Don't distract. Make sure it's appropriate though. Tag me and distract. Oh my gosh, no. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'll be right back. I will be back. I need a drink. Oh my. Sheesh. Oof. Why couldn't it just give that to me? Wow. That is wild. Would've, could've, freaking should've. What kind of shot did I take? We'll say I took a shot of creatine. How about that? How do I manage this right now? I mean, there's nothing I could do. I took a trade. I'm up money. I'm green on this screen. And there's nothing you could do. I managed that trade the way I wanted to manage it. I'd take profit there every single time. I can't manage what happens after. What in the world? Wild. Freaking wild. What can you do? NQ being sassy. Yeah, NQ is chopping around 29,000. 29,000 is a big round number here in the NASDAQ. So I'm not going to be surprised if we chop around and hang out at 29,000. So I would expect, this is my assumption. Remember, there's risk disclosure, Topstep risk disclosure in the YouTube chat. It's not financial advice. Big round numbers like 29,000. I expect choppy price action around that. Sometimes we don't get it, right? Sometimes we'll just go through it, or we see good, clean price action. That's great. But when we are around a big round, number, I just make an assumption. Just okay, we're around 29,000. I expect choppiness around that price. because it's a round number. Sometimes, not always, but that's my personal rule of thumb when it comes to trading a market. If we're around it's big and round, expect it to chop. I could have went a few different ways. But look at this gold though. And look, here's a big round number. 4,500. 4,500. Big round one. We're on a big round lookout tonight. D- slow mark. No, I'm here, man. I'm here. Look at this go. Woo! Silver's down 3.5%. Crude 102.42. Someone says, why is this happening? Why is gold going down? Well, there are more sellers than buyers, more aggressive sellers than buyers. I can make an argument. Here's my argument, okay? This is my argument. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I'm no economist. This is not for financial advice. Anything, right? If interest rates go up, typically I would like to see gold go down, right? Interest rates go up, gold goes down. I'm seeing the dollar strengthen, which also could lead to gold going down. So, yeah. Does it really matter? No. Gold's going down, so I'm going to trade it. It doesn't really matter what's behind it for me right now, since I'm a technical trader, right? Fed's going to dump billions tomorrow. That's why. That could be why too. You are getting FOMO. Nah. Well, yeah, I got FOMO after that sell-off, but it's okay to get FOMO. You just don't take action, I guess. One of my favorite poker players of all time, Daniel Negreanu. If you guys have been tuning into slow markets, you know this story. He was asked in an interview, because he's one of the best poker players ever, right? He was asked in an interview, do you still get emotion when playing poker? And he said, yes. I feel all the emotions that everybody else does. The difference is I know when I feel them, and I know not to react and make my actions based off those emotions. We're human. Everyone's going to get FOMO on like situations like this. But I think the key is just don't make a decision based off of it. Do not make a decision based off of it. Yeah, Nick, for a tick. Pretty gross. Nick, were you watching? Were you watching earlier? Me shorting the heck out of it up here at these mid-20s, and then, cutting it short. And the moment I cut it short, we freaking puked. We just, man, crude is pumping. Crude's 103. Gold session lows. NASDAQ selling off. Just getting ready for your stream? The whole VMEX process. Wow. Yeah, this is wild. This is wild, Coach Hoop. I should have left a runner. You know how many times you could think that? How many times? Man, NASDAQ is not holding up either. Look at this. Back down towards these lows. Are we going to break down or pop back up to 29,000? I don't know. Watch them both. I'm not seeing any good hashtag slow markets. And it is Sunday night. Sunday night usually is only an hour long. But, oh man, you guys didn't tell me the like button wasn't working. Is the like button working? Where's it at? No, it's working. Now it is. Okay. Good. Short and gold just closed. Nice work. your guys' hashtag slow market game is it's cheeks. Dakota, what do you think about Iran reopen its stock market? I'm not sure what you mean by that. On what social media for the slow markets post? Here's the links. Preferably X. Preferably there. DBA Concepts, bro. Yeah, DBA Concepts. But if you guys want to see like clips or like if you want miss this trade, I might put this on Instagram. Will gold get back up to 4,500? Will NASDAQ get back up to 29,000? I posted it next. I charged you. I'll charge you. You gotta tag me in it. You gotta tag me. If you don't tag me, I don't see it. Made what you're supposed to. Hey, I was down 300. I'm now up 300. That's a $600 swing per account. So that's a $3,000 swing in a single trade. $6,000 in a trade. Now that I'm thinking of it, that was a good trade. I could post that $6,000 trade. Gold feels like it could flush. It might. If gold breaks these 87s, we might get another flush. I don't know if it's going to be that big. I see it. Buy it. Buy it. I can see that one. Gold below. Yeah, it went below my 4,500. We're going now. We're flushing. 86s. NASDAQ's going. Gold's going. NASDAQ's session low is 36s. Yeah, see, look, this is all I was looking for. This is what I'll show you this. Woo. There you go. See, this is what I'm referring to. Matt, my evenings always start out with the paper cuts, but the screen is green, up 800, and still see some setups. 100K combine back in action. This is a good example of what I was referring to. Hashtag slow markets. If you're new, or if you're old. Oh, there you go. And if we get to, I'm gonna do this. 700 likes. I'll extend it. Sundays, I'm only here for an hour. It is Sunday night. Same time as always. Sunday through Thursday. I start at 7 p.m. Central. Sundays it's only an hour because it's a weekend. No one wants to be sitting here for longer than they need to. But these markets are rocking, and I always set a like goal for something. If we get to 700 likes, I might consider extending this for a little bit because we're seeing some good price action. Crude's still going up. Crude's at 102.82, which is headed towards session highs. Crude is headed towards session highs. Let's see if we could find another trade opportunity here. It might be in the NASDAQ. What's your like count? It's right there. Oh, well, you can't see it. There you go. There it is. And I even put mine on there for you. Man, look at gold going. This is NASDAQ. This is NASDAQ. What's gold doing? 700 likes and I have to short gold? No. Man, look at that. A little pop up right there. We ran, and then a little run and gun. Top of the hour coming in about 13 minutes. True. I wouldn't do that, okay? I would not get to 700 likes and extend it for just a minute. It'll be the normal time. Crude keeps going. We're at 102.92. Tesla's down 2.6%. All right, NASDAQ. What are we doing? Down 0.9. Down 0.9. We're getting the rally here. Is anything? We're getting rally back to NASDAQ. 29,000. It's gonna be that line in the sand. Gold, maybe back on its way to 4,500. Will we see gold to 4,500? That was a nice fake out and pop up there. These were some decent moves. That's a 100 tick move, 110 ticks. All right, I'm gonna take this long. I'm long 2 contracts. This is purely a scalp. A scalp. You'll see the difference between the 2 trades. See if I can get this one real quick. Breakout, pure technical breakout. See, can we get 4,500? 4,500 will be a stretch. I'm going against the trend. Come on, let's get. I'll go over this after the trade. After the trade's done, I'll go over it. All right, got one right there. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Get out. Fill it.
Oh, blocked by James.
There we go. There we go. Ooh, little pick me up. Oh, what? $400? $400 scalp right there. This is pattern. I'm a technical trader. What do you think of this one? Not complicated. I'll get traders tell me all the time. Oh, yeah, that's so kiss, right? Keep it super simple. People won't believe me, like how much Game Boy heard that soundtrack. Yeah. It's like, oh, well, you're making a big decision based off that. What's the secret sauce? It's just risk management. You see this pattern as a scalp, and guess what was right up there? Right, that big round number, 4,500, and the fact that we came down, rejected, big rally off that, little flagging pattern, higher lows, equal highs, and made for a decent scalp. Just quick in and out. That's a scalp. That was different than this one, right? The other one was a different trade. That was a longer, I don't want to say a longer term trade. That was I don't know, a longer scalp? A trade? I don't know. How do you define a scalp versus, was it 5 minutes? This was less than 5 minutes. This one I was okay with holding. Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting to be in this one a lot less. A mid swing. I don't know. And especially since I was looking for maybe a 3-bar reversal here, maybe a bounce up. Just test 4,500. Do we get 29,000 in the NASDAQ? Yeah, right? Same thing I'm sure set up on the NASDAQ. Kind of, right? Kind of a little bit. That's not as pretty. And we hit 29,000 right there. It's like whenever we get to a big round number, I tell you, I like to see price hang around there. There's some little scalp opportunities around these big numbers When we get below them, okay, there's a little technical scalp to get back to 29,000. When we're up above it, all right, there's a quick scalp to get back down to 29,000. You know, say if we get below it and we see another pattern, and I'm looking for a breakout back up to 29,000. So I'll scalp around that big round number, looking for it. I try and be a little bit more picky, and smaller size too. You see that? There's a size difference. That the one I was more confident on, based off of the 5 minute, and was a better setup, I built a position around, right? It gave me the time based off this 5 minute chart, break of session lows. That was a better trade, and allowed me to size into it, scale into it, and I like those setups so much better. These ones, smaller size, a little bit less, a lot more less risk, and just quick scalp, a little base hit, little pay the bills type trade. Am I making sense here? I'm making dollars. That's what's going on. A little bunt, a little dinner. Now we chill. Done till New York. Well, we didn't really get to the 700. Maybe is 700 too much for you guys? Is $700 too much? Bid entry. Could we do? I'll do 600. Does 500 work? I'll go down to 600 for you guys. 600 likes. We only have 6 minutes left. 600 likes, and I'll stay a little bit longer. Gavrod's the only one that had brave enough to negotiate right there. Moflo, I do, but I gotta do something. Can't. Evil Market's calling. Hey, I'm good either way. I'll sit here and trade. The question is the camera gonna be on? You can only do one like. You guys, I think chat could get up to 600. I'll show this though. This is what I'm referring to. Let me put the music off. This is what I was referring to. I'm trying to do this a lot better. Here, let me pause this. I want to make sure I can only show so much. If you guys aren't seeing it on the social medias, here. This is what I'm trying to do. This is Braden and I. If you guys missed it, this was the short NASDAQ trade, I think on Thursday. Let me know your thoughts. My editing skills are not the best. Off now.
Let's go.
But here it is. Let's get it. I don't want to get too excited. They'll hear us. Don't hold. Let me know your thoughts. Flush it. What I could do better.
Damn.
I'm learning this. But I was able to get Braden closer onto that. Now remember, fit it all on one. I'm short 5 minis.
Are you? How much
Yeah,
are you short right now?
It's time 5. I'm short 12.
Oh, okay, bet.
12 times 5 is 6. I'm short 6 minis. There you go. Short 6 minis,
good.
Everybody. You watched it. Let's keep going though. This thing might start to pick up some steam. I'm having fun learning how to edit.
Yeah, we're just like slowly. This is nice. This is kind of like what we're used to when we see this thing get bought. Just a slow and controlled, just grind into the level.
Yeah, we haven't seen a flush out yet. Where we?
I think we get the flush out, man. This looks.
Skip some
Coming
prices.
into like retest some structure with such persistent price action like this is a good sign. I think this looks really good.
PO3. This is Inception. All right. We got to break these lows. 37. There we go. I'll take a couple off right there on that break. That's what I want to see.
Order filled.
It's going. Let's see your guys' opinions on that. I'm open for feedback. I'm learning how to edit. I actually I might even be hiring myself an editor. Look at this bounce. Look at this bounce here on gold. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Let's get this music back. Diamond hands it. Well, we got 3 more minutes left. Best way to pass combines. What do you mean? Simple edits are the best edits? Yeah, exactly. Cricks, why do I have raccoon eyes? I got hit in the face by the NASDAQ. Man, look at that bounce here in gold. NASDAQ, 29,020. Crude, new session highs. Crude at 103s. Domestic violence by the NASDAQ. I don't joke around with it, but NASDAQ is my toxic relationship. Would you look at that? That's double trophy day. Who's long gold? And did we get to 600? I don't know if it refreshed the like button. Nope. 2 minutes left. Look at this. Look at that. You just look at this. Okay, let me show you that. Here, click on this. And now you could click on that. Good to see you're still here. Because you could have held that trade to long gold. It jumped too quickly. Holding above, yeah, those big numbers. Look at that. We completely are retracing that sell-off. Exactly, Kenny boy. We got the same one. We got the same relationship, Kenny. I know I need to send the NASDAQ the same text I sent on Friday. Breakup texts are no fun. Gold back to New York low Friday. We're back to 520. We're back to 520. And we did not get to 600. We did not get to 600 likes. And there's the open. I'm still going to trade, but I do have to end the stream here. I'm still going to trade. So I will. You guys don't want. It's just Jace May, that's crazy for real. What? This move? Close enough. Close enough. Do we Hogue 10% rule that? All right, okay. I'll do Hogue's 10% rule. Yes. But you guys gotta, you owe me 30. You owe me 30. You owe me 23. Insane manipulation with gold. NASDAQ's catching a bid too. Yeah, we're watching it, Hoop. Close enough is for horseshoes, and yeah. You're hard. I'm a hard bargain. I'm cheap but not easy. Cheap but not easy. That's my motto. Put that on my dating. What do they call it? Profile. Cheap but not easy. we're chilling. We're right back. What did I say? 4,500. 4,500. Say it, but didn't trade it. Say it, but didn't trade it. You guys still owe me 1 like. We're at 599. 598. What's Nasdaq doing? Back up to 030s. $4,500 here in gold. Rubber, Topstep does. It's one of those where it's not like this discount thing. A lot of places do it because that's the only way they could get people. I shouldn't say it. All right, I'm not talking. I can't talk shit. Okay, man, look at gold just breaking down. I can't unlike my own stream. Okay, I'll like it. Oof. Hey, you know what? People will do anything for an extra $1. You see that with all the crazy affiliates. Let's see. Did Nasdaq's dumping too. 29,000, big round number. Big round number. I'll tell you this. If I'm gonna do a giveaway, I don't know. I'd give away a 150K account and say I'm giving away $150,000 worth of value. And I'll give away 1 account. I learned these marketing tactics from the internet. The internet people taught me. Back and forth around these big round numbers. 4,500 here in gold. With 29,000 here. 29,000 here in the Nasdaq. Cavemanning. Ooh, fun fact. Fun fact. Topstep has paid out over $1.4 billion. You guys see that? You guys see that? That was cool. That was cool to see. I posted it the other day. Yeah. We paid out over 1.4 billion. That's with a B. That's like 1,400 million. It's wild. And that's paid out to traders. So the community is doing really, really well. Going out to traders. It's pretty cool. It's freaking awesome, if you ask me. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. It's being paid out. And then now Topstep just got instant payouts, right? Instant payouts with AeroPay. I still never understood why traders are so obsessed with. Hey, if it's under a day, I'm good with it. Personally, if it's under, hey, if I get it the next day, wow, that's cool. That's like a wire, right? You send me a wire, I expect to get it the next day. But getting it in like a minute. It's wild. Wild. You guys see the update on the app? Look at this. Watch. I'll show you this. No, I can't do a double login. I don't know if you guys see this. Coach J. Wait. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this was really cool if you ask me. This right here. That is so cool. Topstep just more and more stuff is coming. Have you guys seen that? You guys see this? I don't use my mobile app. I don't trade on the mobile app because it was just like a bad habit for me. But that's making it tempting. That's making it very tempting. I do have to say. It's pretty cool. And if you follow MP, the CEO of Topstep, he's the one that gives out all the good stuff. All right. Well, we see NASDAQ. Guess what? Chopping around 29,000. Gold chopping around 4,500. We hit those big round numbers, and now we're chopping. Or range trade. I'm up 374. So far, so good. Kind of think we might get some more volatility here. Which is $1,800. $1,800. You've seen it. Adam, I just made 3K on Topstep in the challenge. What do I do now? Well, it depends on what size. If you pass your combine, then you'll be able to activate a funded account, which is an XFA, and you'll be able to trade that, and the profits from there can go towards payout, money in your pocket. So great work. We're gonna chop around and find out. Up 555 so far after a 5K payout on Friday. Nice. Freaking nice. Freaking weekend. Coach Dakota, what do you think about the new albums? It's all cheeks. I haven't. Yeah. I'm short gold, 44.93. Looking for continuation lower, huh? I could see it. It's just 4,500 is like a magnet right now. It's the same with the NASDAQ too. 29,000 is a magnet, so I'm having a hard time seeing direction. Kevin. And you can't see the comment that I'm laughing at, but it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. I should not encourage it. Sometimes the YouTube audience, sometimes you guys are like kids. I can't laugh at your inappropriate stuff that you shouldn't be typing in the chat because it only encourages you. It only encourages you. If I laugh at something that I have to like hide or delete, then it just encourages you guys to just post trash. Don't laugh. It'll only encourage them. What's the most you ever made with Topstep X? Woo! I've made $500,000 here at Topstep. Actually, more now. I don't know. That's my favorite word, Kevin. It's my new word. It's my new favorite word. It's like a substitute for a curse word. When I think something's not good, it's cheeks. Positivity is all that matters. Turtle power. We're not seeing much of anything tonight. We caught the move. So be it. Just some of it. So be it. Orlando, never reveal your financials. Yeah, I won't give my financials, but I joined and I partnered with Topstep to be a coach and to help traders and then demonstrate it. So I don't mind sharing what I'm doing here at Topstep, because it's just part of it, right? Like, I do this, I'm sharing this here in front of you guys. I'm not saying that this is like, oh, I don't care, because I do care to demonstrate what I really do in my personal. And this is just a portion, right? Hey, let me demonstrate the way I view these markets, the way I do this, hopefully helping you guys, everybody here, get to payouts, get to your goals, and demonstrate this along the way. How long did it take you? About a year. I did that in a year. The 500K. I used to have like I don't know. I'm not the best at, number one, I'm not the best at taking pictures. Whenever I do something, when I go out or go travel, I'm the worst at taking pictures. You could ask any of my exes. I'm the worst at taking pictures. Number two, keeping track of things like that. It's like, oh, I took out this big payout. It's like, it's recorded somewhere on YouTube, on Topstep's channel. It's somewhere in the timeline on the social media. Could I find it? Yeah, it'd probably take me some time to go through and find it, because I'm not the best at, oh, there's this. As I find it. Here. There's this one. I guess I did. This was last year. Yeah, this was last year, I think. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, this was a year ago. But if there's anything I learned, just take good pictures. All right. We are chopping around 4,500 here in gold. And then back down to 40. All right, let's get back to. I was gonna jump in and buy this. Yeah, I know. I was gonna jump in and buy it to see if we get to move back up to 29,000. I just might. Let's see. Let's see how price action. This is looking pretty decent. All right, Dakota, practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. Let's do it.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, I'll risk these session lows. Ah, this isn't ticks. Whenever I trade gold, it's ticks. When I'm trading the NASDAQ, I want it in points. Okay, points. Oh, what's going on? Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm going to miss it. Oh, it's not going to let me size into the full thing. I wanted to get into a bigger size. That's okay. That's okay. It's going to give me a second chance. Oh, that was a little bit of the move I was wanting.
Order filled.
5. I'm gonna use a buy stop, right? Same way I was getting that short in gold. I want to get into this long in the Nasdaq. Yeah, this could get on edge though, right? Risk session lows. I'll be honest, we could flush through this. It's always scary. I'm not the best range trader. What's got my confluence? I'm gonna try and range trade this. I looking for 29,000.
Order filled.
What am I risking here? All right. I need Dobie on for this. Dobie is better range trader than I am at this. Probably should have a more wide stop. Wait for it to flush the lows in reverse. To be honest. Crude cooking. Oh, Coach Hoop, don't come and say that. Okay, I'm not liking that. Yeah, crude at 104. Crude's at 104. Session highs. Whew. I'm gonna change to a breakdown. I'm changing to a breakdown.
Order filled.
I'm not liking the way that we're not holding this at all. I'm flipping to a breakdown. See if we get a breakdown in Nasdaq. I went from range trading to a breakdown because we failed to hold this.
Order filled.
And let's see. Yeah, crude is cooking. We're almost to 104 in crude. Coach DCA. Is it DCA? Because I'm shorting. And I'm adding to it if we break down. I guess technically you could say it's DCA. Because it changes the average. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce and cook me, huh? This is why I do small size to start. Do I have a watch? I got my watch list. I'm watching the Tech 9 stocks. The Tech 9 stocks.
Order
All right,
filled.
add 4.
Order filled.
6, 7, 8. I'm in 8. All right, let's see if we get this breakdown now. That's the biggest sizes I want to get in. Risking a little bit. Let's see if we get a breakthrough session lows in the Nasdaq. This one's a tough one. I'm not the best range trader. And now here I am. Yeah, crude breaking through 104. 104.30s. 104.30s in crude. All right, I'm going to add to this. I'm going to add again. I'm short 10 now. Is Nasdaq going to get through these session lows? I got my finger on the close button. If we don't see any follow through, I just got a bell on it. It's 1 mini. 1 mini. We're not going to see any follow through, are we? Because oil's pumping. Oil and some of the Tech 9 stocks. Seeing some selling coming in there. This is going to take me out. Yeah, I'm going to out. Back down to minus 300. The range trade played 104. I still don't mind the breakdown. Doji. This lefty? Is this gonna pop and drop? I don't know. Gold sitting at 45.01. NASDAQ back playing this range. Triple bottom. Well, so far. I still don't mind a short, to be honest, with crude pumping. I might get back into the short. Yeah,
Order filled.
I'm gonna try and build this short position up again.
Order filled.
It popped up and ticked me out.
Order filled.
We'll see. We'll see what's... Yeah, I'm
Order
gonna get back in
filled.
the same position here.
Order filled.
It really gonna do me like that. And we're coming up to the bottom of the hour in 7 minutes. So this might be the last trade. This might be the last trade. Is it gonna be exactly what it did to me on gold? If we do start to break down after it just wicked me out. I don't know. If this thing it happened twice in a row. Crude holding 104s. 104.13. See if we could build this a little bit longer. Been holding 92.201 or 29.201. Nice work, Billy. This looks like it will flush. I'm really starting to think that that might be what happened. Pop up, tick me out for a loss. That got my loss right there. It knew where my stop was. Let's see
Order
if we get a
filled.
breakdown now. Get crude holding. Crude holding. Let's see. Let this cell cook overnight.
Order
See if we
filled.
get a breakdown. It's sad it freaking stopped me out. I think that's... But we sure are trying. Can someone make 15K from Asian Open with max 1 mini? I don't know. Ash? Just seen it on... Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're not... This cooks me again. I'm gonna bail out on it. No breakdown for me. Gold pushing? Yeah, 45.09 for gold. Gonna move my stop up to here. Reverse head and shoulders? I'm not seeing it. Volatility's picking up. The bottom of the hour is in 2 minutes. I might end up bailing on this. See how whipsy it's starting to get. Shanghai Open. We got 2.5 minutes. It could be a 29,000 magnet again. That's where my stop loss is. I'm risking 900, more than I actually. Stops above that level, those 80s. We might not. Get out now. Let's see what happens up here. I don't want to get tagged twice. I'm looking for a breakdown. And we got 1.5 minutes to the bottom of the hour. So I'm watching it. See if we get a breakdown. Bail so I would make them. That's what happened before. I bailed and it smacked down. $60 seconds. This usually happens to me. I get green then red because I keep trading. I think we might be in a chop situation. Short rejected. Both directions. We got 30 seconds to the bottom of the hour. I'm still liking the shorts. Just don't like how it stopped me out the first time. Okay, bottom of the hour. What are we gonna do, NASDAQ? Do we pop back up to 29,000 or do we get a breakdown of these session lows? And then I think that's the way this ends. Maybe? Nothing? Someone says, I was iffy before, you like it now? If it didn't get ticked out right here, I'd still be in my first trade. And sometimes what we have to just deal with. She'll make you, it'll make you sweat, make you test that patience. Might have to just call it here, because I'm not seeing it in either direction. Give it just a little bit longer. It's not wanting to go either. Someone says it looks like little head shoulders. Looks like we don't want to go sideways. We're barcoding. My P&L is red, so it's technically chop. Remember, if the P&L is red, it's chop. If the P&L is green, it's range. That's my definition. I might have to just leave you guys with this trade on. I know you guys don't want that. Chip chop ham, brother. This is what I was afraid would happen. Leaving you guys with a cliffhanger. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, I gotta admit. To end the stream and let it, then as soon as I click end the stream, something's gonna happen. $28,750. Hey, look out. I don't know. Oh, this is looking like we might just break down. Don't leave us. Get those likes up. I'll be more tempted to not. Come on, do something. Poke it with a stick. This is, the tension's building. I actually click like. Appreciate it. I really don't want to just leave you guys with this cliffhanger of a trade. What's going to happen? See you on the next episode of Slow Markets tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. I wish I could just pause everything and start it up again tomorrow night. That's just not the way this works. Oh, it's looking... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, are we gonna get the breakdown now? Are we getting it? Are we getting this? Come on. Don't do me like that. We're almost to 800 likes. Get up to 800 likes. Let's finish this trade off right on session lows. Come on. Next time on drive. That 5-minute candle just closed at those lows. These are some decent moves. That was 10 points down and 10 points back up. It doesn't have to break. We could just bounce from here, though, is the thing. All right, chat. I hate to do this, but I might just have to end this here without showing you the conclusion of this trade. I know. I know it sucks. But we're really just... we're barcoding as soon as I got in this trade. Yeah. I could close it. I still like it. I still like the shorts. But we're in Chop City with red P&L. I don't want to do it to you guys. Look at it. Look at these moves. This is where you could I could easily see a 100-point sell-off from here. Like, this thing is looking very heavy. But then if we bounce 100 points, like either direction, 100 points is reasonable. The fact that crude just been on fire here, rallying. Hold, don't be foul. Here we go again. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I held it this long for you guys. If we don't go now, it's just you're gonna have to catch me tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. 9. Oh, there's a break. There's new session lows. New session lows. Almost spilled my drink. Let's freaking go. We finally get a little bit of a breakdown. Are we gonna get follow through though? That's the next question. Follow through? Question mark. 900. It edged us this long. Can we see it? W in the chat. Yeah, let's flush. Okay, I'm gonna close a couple off right here. I'll close a couple off right here at these 30s. But will we see what dump like we've seen the dump in gold is the question on a breakdown. There's a follow through.
Order filled.
All right, close a couple more off in these mid 20s. If it didn't stop me out the first time, that was a 6. That was a big swing. That first stop loss hit. That first stop loss nailed me for $3,000. Don't do me like gold now. So we get this follow through. Maybe. Like, it's 23 points. Not too bad. I could easily. This is the hard part. The hard part about playing breakouts on the Asian session. Breakouts in the Asian session. We got 30 seconds till this 5-minute countdown closes. I want to see it close below 35. Nah. Well, we gave it a good effort there. Come on. Didn't flush like gold. We did not see that flush like freaking gold. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, everyone. I'll be on bright and early tomorrow morning for fast markets. Same time as always, 9. Let me make sure. I don't want to misspeak. I think they're even. Is there a special surprise this week? Is there going to be a special surprise this week? Give me a second. I'll confirm that. Thanks for the show. Of course. I mean, I'm still in it. Now is that. You guys see that toxic relationship I have with it. What is. Today is already. Man, today's already the 17th. Time goes by so fast. 9:30 a.m. Central. 9:30 a.m. Central. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on for fast markets. If you guys are going to mark anything on for your calendar, Wednesday is going to be a big day. Wednesday for fast markets is going to be a good one. If you're going to watch any day this week, Wednesday's the day. So I'm going to just call it here. I'll see how this trade plays out. Take care, everybody. See you bright and early tomorrow morning.